Hello everyone, today we are going to work on this bullet camera effect. So here is the preview. When I take a headshot, I see the bullet camera in action like this. So this is actually not the final version of the bullet camera I'm going to implement. This is a work in progress. So yeah, let's see how to implement. Let's get started with implementing the bullet camera effect for today, and after that we will keep improving this until we get a proper look, because as you can see here, this has some drawbacks. Like for example, this character should push back instead of falling in the same place. So if I shoot any other place, the bullet camera is not activating. Only if I should take a headshot, it will be activated. Alright, so let's see how to do that today. And this episode is sponsored by these generous patrons. Thank you very much for the support. Okay, so the next thing I want to implement is this. So when I take a headshot, I need to activate the bullet camera. At the moment we don't have such a feature. All we have is we can kill, but no bullet cam. Right, so let's see how to implement that today. Right, first I have imported do I have it? The bullet mesh. I don't have it yet. Yeah, let me import. This is a static mesh. Bullet. And here as the material, I'll assign, I think in the starter content we have some copper material. Yeah, this is the material I'm gonna assign for that. So here is the here is my sniper rifle. Let me go to the blueprint, and here I'll attach I'll add that static mesh into the sniper rifle. Undergun mesh. No, it doesn't have to be under bullet trail. Yeah, actually it does make sense to have it under bullet trail, because I am moving the bullet trail anyway. Right. And I'm going to disable any collisions of this static mesh, and also I'll make it hidden the game. Wait, actually it would make more sense to have the bullet trail under the bullet. And so even if all other guns have these bullets, that should be fine. So let me delete this and go to the parent class, and under the gun mesh I'll add the bullet. Let's attach this to the nozzle. Wait, I already moving the bullet trail, so I'll just put it under the bullet trail. Reset these values so it looks like this. and by default, no, let's just leave it visible, and let me check how it looks in the game. Oh wait, I need to disable collisions of that. Let me get a machine there. Is it more green? It's not visible here. Let me check in here the crossbow. Right, it's okay. I'll just make it hidden here. So in the game that won't be visible. Yeah. Right, now anyway, I think it would be better if I just change the order of these two. If I put bullet trail under the bullet. So let me move it like this. Attach the bullet under mesh, nozzle, and reset everything and put the bullet trail under that. Now where in the places that I move that I have used the bullet trail, oh wait, I need to use this bullet trail because I am not using this one anymore. That was from the cascade particle system. Right. Now this should be 0, 0. Okay, where else I have used this? Here. And for this detach part, I think instead of the bullet trail I should detach the bullet. And same for the set world location. And then for the move part, also instead of moving the bullet trail, I should move the bullet. Yeah. And if I want to see the bullet, I need to make it visible. So let's set hidden to false. By default, I'll make it hidden. And then when I deactivate the bullet trail, I'll also make this one hidden. Okay. And also, since we were using only a trail previously, only setting the world location was enough. But after detaching, I have to now set the rotation of the bullet as well. Otherwise, bullet could be facing somewhere else instead of the direction it is moving. So, set world location and rotation. Let's use that node instead of this one. And location we have already calculated. can't I delete this? Here. But for the rotation, we have to get socket rotation, the nozzle rotation, and let's use it. Right, now let's take this gun. Let me slow down. Okay, I have paused the game, and here, where is the bullet? Can't see that. Okay, let's try this time. Here you see the bullet which is going right. We shot it here, and yeah, it is going in the right direction. Yeah, it is not visible in real time, but still we need this for the bullet camera effect. We need to see the bullet in the bullet camera effect for sniper. That's why I setting this up, in case you forget. Right, now back to the bullet time. Now that I have set up the bullet mesh, so actually we move the bullet mesh here in this show bullet trail part. So this is called inside this emit bullet event. Let me show it. Here, emit bullet. Here I have this emit bullet. M stands for macro. And we should show only the bullet camera only if we get a headshot. But I am damaging other characters using this on bullet hit event. But here it's just an event. So if I go to the 𝐶𝐻_soldier and search on bullet hit, this is an event. Right, so if I turn this into a function, then I should be able to get a return type as where. So here I'll add an output headshot and compile. Now this one, oh, is it going to crash? Oh no. Right, now this, you can see this one has been renamed to on bullet hit 11. So this has become a custom event. So right, so I'll change the name to on bullet hit E, and then on the interface we should have on bullet hit. Yeah, so here let me copy this. Let me cut these two functions and connect it directly like this. And in the on bullet hit function, let me paste it. So here we can get the closest bone. And hit location. Using the hit location, we can get the closest bone. and if it is a headshot, let's again call on bullet event. If it is true, if it is a headshot, damage is 100, otherwise whatever the damage we have here. And I'll connect the hit location as well, but I don't think I have used it here. No, but it's okay. Right, now let me check if the things are still working. Oh, I need to check with the rifle pistol. Right, it is working. Okay, and now here we have a return type. This will return true if it is a headshot. Yeah, I need to return this. Okay, right, now if this is true, I need to activate the bullet camera. So how to do that? Here I'll add a custom event, activate bullet cam, or let's call it toggle bullet cam. Toggle bullet cam. And we should activate it only if we have a headshot. So that means we need to have a branch here. We get some space. False, just direct connect. True, toggle bullet cam. Oh, we need to have an input. Enable. And we should call it with the enable true. This is becoming a mess, doesn't it? Right. Now, for the normal guns, I don't need a bullet camera, but for the machine gun, here, let's override that event. Toggle bullet cam. So here, under this bullet mesh, I'll add a spring arm. Should have a length of maybe like 100, and let's rotate it like this. And then let's have a branch here if this is true. Actually, I remove this rotation and replaced it with the Z2 for the spring arm. Now here we need to attach, when we activate the bullet camera, we need to attach the camera into this spring arm. So how do we get the camera? I don't think we have a way, unless we set up a blueprint interface. We would have to use a casting. So Untitled PPA character, let's add a function get player, now get camera. camera component, and as the output actor component. No, camera component. Right, now here on the interfaces, I'll implement it. Just return the camera. Right, now here we can get character camera component. Then attach component to component. As the parent, I'll give this spring arm. I'll rename this bullet spring arm. Location, I'll snap to target. Rotation, snap to target. Scale, doesn't matter. Then here I'll set global time dilation. We need a slowdown effect 0.05. Something like this would be enough. Also, we need to remove the scope widget as well from parent. Right. Is that all? Shall we test now? Where is the bullet? Alright, so at the moment when we are in the aiming mode, we have hidden the character, so we need to make the character visible in order to see the bullet. So here, set hidden, I'll set hidden to false, so that's why I was not seeing the character. Right, now we are seeing the bullet, but that's horrible. Why? Let's try here 10 and the distance 300. And nothing else changed. So now try. Okay, somewhat works, but it's not good. One more thing, we forgot to reset the field of view. It's in the zoomed state at the moment, so we have to change that to regular value. Set field of view to 90. Right, now when I enable that, I don't think this distance would work, so I'll reduce again into 100. Right, it is working. Okay, still have to finish it because we don't have another way to move disable the bullet camera. Right, and also one more thing. So in here we don't actually move the bullet trail all the way to the target. We only move it like 200 units. That's because to keep the visibility of the trail, if we make it too long we wouldn't see the bullet trail, so that's the reason for that. So I think we will have to override this emit bullet function and then override the show bullet trail part as well. Otherwise we will not be able to make the effect we need in the way we need. So I'll move this part into in between here. If this is true, if this is false, I'll show the bullet trail, the usual one. Otherwise I won't use that. So here for the toggle bullet cam, as an input I'll take, now that I think about it, I think instead of just moving things around here, if I just override this whole function, it would be easier for me. So let me copy the whole thing and go here, emit bullet event. I'll override this, paste. Now here obviously I don't have the show bullet trail macro, so it's removed. It's not here, but that's fine. Here, instead of having this toggle bullet cam here, I'll move this part around. Let me disconnect this for now and see if the things are still working. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So then instead of calling this event, because I need to have the delays as well, otherwise I will see the impact particle decals before the bullet hitting over there, hitting in that location. So toggle bullet cam, I remove this from the BP gun as well. Then I'll collapse this into a macro. As toggle bullet inside here. I'll connect these. Okay, now good. Okay, and then connect here also. And as another input, I'll get the hit location, the place that bullet needs to hit. So hit location. That should be a vector. Right. Now, just like in here, just like in the bullet trail, let me copy this part. Actually, I don't think I will need this do once part, so only the rest. Copy and go here, paste. So here, after removing the widget and slowing down the time, I'll connect it like this. And as the hit location, I can use this one. Then here we don't need to do this part. I directly use this target location as this given target hit location. For now, I'll disconnect this one and use the overtime 0.2. Right, then we need to connect it here. This toggle bullet cam. After this, with the true and hit location. Let me remove this 0, 10 because I'm having trouble getting correctly the bullet camera to look at the bullet. Okay, since I'm seeing the bullet from the front, so I added 180 rotation in around the Z, and also I rotated the bullet to point blue arrow upwards. Okay, and then I can see it like this. I'm seeing the bullet from behind, and also as the bullet goes, their character is already reacting to the bullet hit. We need to prevent that too. So for that, as a quick workaround, here we take 0.2 seconds to reach the target, and in the soldier we are actually calling his on bullet hit right after we shoot the fire. We emit the bullet, but to match that time I'll add where is it? Bullet hit. Here I'll add a delay. This is a temporary workaround. I'm gonna fix this properly later. Now let's see. Right, but the bullet went there as the bullet went there because I think there is a collision test. Because of the collision test, when the bullet go inside the character, the camera moves closer. So let me disable collision test for now and test again. Wait, why didn't I get the blood splatter? Alright, here I haven't connected the out. That's the issue. Now I should get the blood splatter. Yeah. Right, and here at this point I think I should set the time dilation to usual value. Set global time dilation to 1. Let's try again. And why is that two weapons not falling down? Maybe they are duplicated, like in that previous episode. Yeah, that bug. It's a bug. Now it should see the weapon tossing away. Yeah. Okay, maybe we should keep it a little slower for a time, and then after that, let's say let's call the same toggle bullet cam with a force. No, not like that. Here, let's add a sequence and first call this one, and then in the 0.1 speed, let's keep it for a 0.05 amount, so that we get to see the character a little bit, and then set global time dilation. So I'm going to stop this episode right here because we have taken about 40 minutes, and in the next time let's continue with this. Right, so thanks for watching. As always, project files will be available for the download in Patreon page. Link would be in the description below, and if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. So see you in another episode. Goodbye.